Hey everyone, welcome back to the Epic Movie Party. Today, we're counting down 10 movies with the most shocking twists. Heads up, this video is packed with spoilers, so if you don't want these epic reveals ruined, you might want to add these titles to your watch list and come back later. Ready to have your mind blown? Let's jump right into the list. Number 10, The Others.
Sometimes the world of the dead gets mixed up with the world of the living.
Directed by Alejandro Amenabar, this gothic chiller stars Nicole Kidman as Grace, a strict yet fragile mother living in near-constant darkness to protect her sun-sensitive children. Set shortly after World War II, the film uses shadows, candlelight, and thick fog to create an unsettling sense of isolation. Strange noises and mysterious servants hint at a supernatural presence, while Grace's religious fervor and overwhelming anxiety drive the story's increasing tension. The plot twist is Grace and her children have actually been dead all along, haunting the house themselves. The real intruders are the living occupants who moved in after their tragic end, turning every spooky encounter on its head and revealing the family's torment as the true ghost story.
They say this house is theirs.
Number 9. Saw.
I want to play a game.
A gritty, low-budget horror sensation from director James Wan, Saw traps two strangers in a decrepit bathroom as part of the sadistic game orchestrated by the shadowy figure Jigsaw. The narrative intercuts their desperate attempts at escape with glimpses of other victims and law enforcement efforts to unmask the killer. Tense and claustrophobic, the film balances psychological dread with gruesome set pieces that test each character's resolve to survive. The plot twist is the so-called corpse lying on the floor throughout the movie is actually Jigsaw himself. He calmly rises at the film's climax, revealing that the entire plot has been orchestrated from the room itself, setting the stage for a sprawling franchise known for its shocking finales.
The newspapers started calling him the Jigsaw Killer.
Number 8. Gone Girl.
Did you kill your wife, Nick?
David Fincher's adaptation of Gillian Flynn's novel follows the vanishing of Amy Dunn, played by Rosamund Pike, and the ensuing media storm around her husband Nick, played by Ben Affleck. What begins as a procedural whodunit morphs into a razor-sharp satire on modern relationships and media sensationalism. Expertly paced, the film peels back layers of Amy and Nick's marriage through flashbacks, diary entries, and pointed commentary about public perception. The plot twist is Amy orchestrated her own disappearance, meticulously crafting evidence to pin her murder on Nick. When her plan unravels, she reinvents her narrative and returns, forcing Nick into a public reunion that cements her twisted control, both over him and the national spotlight.
As you all know, my wife, Amy Elliott Dunn, disappeared 3 days ago.
Number 7. Shutter Island.
You are hereby required to surrender your firearms.
We are duly appointed federal marshals.
But during your stay, you will obey protocol. Gentlemen, welcome to Shutter Island.
Martin Scorsese's atmospheric thriller sends U.S. Marshal Teddy Daniels, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, to a foreboding asylum on a remote island to investigate a missing patient. Nightmarish visions of war, cryptic staff members, and a looming sense that no one is being truthful amplify the paranoia. Each clue Teddy finds only deepens the mystery, as the line between sanity and delusion begins to blur. The plot twist is that Teddy is actually an inmate named Andrew Laetis, undergoing an experimental role-play therapy to confront the guilt of killing his wife after she harmed their children. The investigation is a fabricated scenario meant to shock him into recognizing his own tragic reality.
A lot of people know about this place, but no one will talk, It's like they're scared of something.
Number 6. The Sixth Sense.
Someone got hurt.
They did?
A lady. She broke her neck.
Oh my god, but you can see her?
Yes,
Where is she?
standing next to my window.
M. Night Shyamalan's breakthrough supernatural drama focuses on child psychologist Dr. Malcolm Crowe, played by Bruce Willis, who's determined to help a troubled boy named Cole, played by Haley Joel Osment, plagued by ghostly apparitions. The film's quiet tension and poignant emotional beats work in tandem to create a slow burn atmosphere, as Cole's haunting confession, "I see dead people," promises a deeper, more personal horror. The plot twist is that Dr. Crowe himself is among the spirits Cole sees, having been dead since the film's opening sequence. Subtle hints throughout, his inability to interact directly with others, culminate in one of cinema's most iconic eureka moments, redefining every prior scene.
I see dead people walking around like regular people.
Number 5. Memento.
I have this condition.
A condition?
It's my memory.
Amnesia.
No. It's different from that.
Christopher Nolan's innovative neo-noir follows Leonard, played by Guy Pearce, a man suffering from short-term memory loss who relies on Polaroids and tattoos to track clues about his wife's killer. Told in reverse chronological order, the film immerses viewers in Leonard's disorienting experience, forcing them to piece together the truth alongside him. Each new snippet of information seems to conflict with the last, building a puzzle that refuses to yield a single, neat answer. The plot twist is that Leonard may already have avenged his wife, but continually manipulates his broken memory to perpetuate his quest, essentially forgetting the truth. His distorted perception allows him to frame new targets, leaving the audience questioning everything they've just witnessed.
Since my injury, I can't make new memories. Everything fades.
Number 4. Old Boy.
Hello? Hello? Hey, tell me why I'm in here. Look at me. No.
Spike Lee's reinterpretation of Park Chan-wook's cult classic shifts the story to an American setting, starring Josh Brolin as Joe Doucette, a man who's inexplicably kidnapped and held in solitary confinement for 20 years. Upon his sudden release, he embarks on a single-minded quest to uncover who orchestrated his captivity and why. Along the way, Joe is drawn into brutal fights, uneasy alliances, and a tangled mystery that tests the limits of human endurance. The plot twist is the mastermind behind Joe's suffering also orchestrates his relationship with the woman who aids him, culminating in a devastating reveal about their true connection. While often compared unfavorably to the 2003 original, the 2013 version retains the core themes of revenge, isolation, and the crushing moral weight of its final revelation.
The body of Donna Hawthorne was discovered. The prime suspect, Joseph Doucette.
Number 3. The Prestige.
Shoot me. Come on.
No, I can't do it.
Christopher Nolan's turn-of-the-century tale pits two rival magicians, Alfred Borden, played by Christian Bale, and Robert Angier, played by Hugh Jackman, in a battle of wits and illusions. Set against Victorian backdrops, the film teems with secrets, sacrifice, and the allure of performing the impossible. Nikola Tesla, played by David Bowie, even appears, supplying Angier with a device that borders on sci-fi. Twist: Borden is really two identical twins living a shared existence, which explains his seemingly supernatural illusions. Meanwhile, Angier's greatest trick relies on a cloning machine that kills one of his duplicates each time. These chilling reveals underscore the deadly lengths both men go to for the spotlight.
I need to know how he does it. He has no trick. It's real.
2. The Usual Suspects.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
Bryan Singer's crime classic revolves around a motley group of criminals coerced into a heist by the legendary Kaiser Soze, a nearly mythical underworld figure. Kevin Spacey's verbal Kint recounts the operation in a police interrogation, weaving together half-truths and hidden agendas. The film thrives on tension, as every conversation hints at buried secrets. The plot twist is that verbal Kint is actually Kaiser Soze, spinning his entire story based on random details he sees around the interrogation room. The audience only realizes this as he walks away, physically transforming from hapless informant to the elusive mastermind who fooled everyone.
Anybody who goes in there is not coming out alive.
Number 1. Fight Club.
I want you to hit me as hard as you can. Why? How much can you know about yourself? You've never been in a fight.
David Fincher's cult phenomenon stars Edward Norton as a nameless office drone disillusioned by modern consumer culture. He finds an outlet through the rebellious Tyler Durden, played by Brad Pitt, creating an underground fight club that evolves into a chaotic revolution. Packed with pitch-black humor and philosophical musings on identity, the film challenges viewers' comfort zones while building to an unforgettable climax. The plot twist is that Tyler Durden exists only as an alternate personality within the narrator's fractured mind. Every act of anarchy attributed to Tyler was actually carried out by Norton's character, revealing a profound commentary on the fragility of self and the dangers of unchecked rebellion.
This is your life, and it's ending 1 minute at a time.
Now that we've taken a deeper dive into each thrilling twist, which film left you reeling the most? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more countdowns, reviews, and binge-worthy recommendations, because you never know where the next surprise might be lurking.
Share your take in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you'll stay in the loop on all the latest. Thanks for watching!